This is ABC 7 News at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Peter Dubois.
And I'm Beth Jones. First tonight, it's been a pretty mild winter so far. We've certainly had a fair share of discussions about that.
Yes.
But it looks like snowy weather will kick into high gear for at least some of us.
So without any further ado, let's turn things over and take a first check of our forecast, see what's coming our way.
All right, Beth and Peter, thank you. Okay, seatbelts on. We're about to go through some things as more weather arrives for us for tonight, likely impacting tomorrow morning's commute. Your first weather is brought to you by Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Maine's largest for over 70 years, and the advisories are posted. This is a winter storm warning with winter weather advisories further north in anticipation of snow arriving overnight tonight before the morning commute tomorrow for your Friday, likely impacting your commute tomorrow with snow. All snow this time, no freezing rain with temperatures below freezing tonight. Lots of clouds out there right now, and the snow is not too far away. In fact, here it is, a very large system full of moisture, lots of energy moving in our direction. So by sunrise tomorrow, likely some snow around. That will impact us throughout the day tomorrow as well. Futurecast shows the story, right? So by tomorrow morning, here's 11 o'clock tonight. No snow yet, right? But by tomorrow morning, snow likely getting in here. Where it snows, begins to snow early tomorrow. We could see snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour. Road crews cannot keep up with that. So be careful tomorrow morning. Roads will be a mess for the morning commute. And then lighter snow kind of settles in for us throughout the day tomorrow into tomorrow night before it all kind of winds down tomorrow night into early parts of Saturday. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is increasing clouds, snow before sunrise. Your full forecast is coming up. Beth and Peter.
All right, Jeff, thanks so much. And meanwhile, the Maine Emergency Management Agency is tracking that first significant snowfall of the year. We have some important reminders to share with you. If power goes out, Mainers are reminded to make sure alternate heating and power sources are in good working condition and have been installed properly. MEMA Public Information Officer Vanessa Corson says anyone that will be driving should allow extra time for themselves, and travelers should let someone know where they're going before they hit the road.
Storm, we're not so concerned about power outages or down tree limbs. In this case, we're more concerned about the commute. So first, you need to determine, is it worth leaving the house? You need to heed the warning of your local authorities. If you have a planned obligation, call ahead and see if it's even happening. If it is, then determine your risk. Is it worth going?
Today, MEMA put out a list of things that everyone should have in their vehicle emergency kit. That list includes a flashlight with new batteries, a first aid kit, ice scraper and shovel, a bag of kitty litter to help with traction if you get stuck, and a set of jumper cables. The emergency kit should also include water, warm clothes or a blanket, a cell phone charger, toolkit, and reflective triangles or a flare to signal for help. You can visit MEMA's website to find a list of municipal warming centers and other important storm safety information.
In other news tonight, a man is facing charges after allegedly shooting another man in Hodgdon. Authorities say it happened just before 2 o'clock Wednesday afternoon on the Ben Hill Road. They say two men were arguing, and that's when 34-year-old Paul Stockley of Holton allegedly pulled out a gun and shot the other man. According to the Bangor Daily News, the unidentified victim was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Stockley was arrested and charged with elevated aggravated assault. He was taken to the Aroostook County Jail, where he'll await his first court appearance.
An update tonight on the potential whereabouts of Graham Locker, who's been missing since he walked out of the Dorothea Dix Psychiatric Center in June. A post on the Facebook page Missing Graham Locker states there have been 2 possible sightings of the missing man this month. According to the post, a woman who knew Graham from a few years ago reported that she thought she saw him crossing the Gardner-Randolph Bridge in early January. Another man reported seeing him crossing the same bridge into Gardner around the same time. Family members and volunteer searchers have been looking around the area, including the old narrow gauge walking trail in Randolph. For more information or to report any potential sightings, you can go to the Facebook page Missing Graham Locker.
Well, a group of Maine repair shop owners delivered signatures to Maine's Secretary of State to get the right to repair referendum on the ballot in 2023. Our Devin Dagnall has that story.
This right to repair bill is not just for the independent repair shops, it's also for the do-it-yourselfers out there.
A group of Maine independent repair shop owners, employees, and general supporters submitted over 70,000 signatures for Maine's right to repair bill.
In order to update the law for new technology, we passed a referendum in Massachusetts last 2 years ago, and are looking to do that in Maine to ensure that consumers have the ability to take their car where they choose for their repairs.
Tommy Hickey, the director of the Right to Repair Coalition, says that automotive companies have put measures in place for the computers in new vehicles that make it so only dealerships and the car manufacturers can access diagnostics that will allow them to make repairs. The Right to Repair bill is being introduced as a way to level the playing field and make it so independent repair shops can also access that information.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating for technicians all across the state. And if you talk to anyone who's running a shop or any technician who's trying to fix vehicles today, as they get to these newer and newer vehicles, it becomes harder and harder to get the information they need in order to help customers.
According to Tim Winkler, the president and CEO of VIP Tires and Service, the movement has received overwhelming support from the public, and he expects the same support if the bill makes it to the ballot in November.
We're going to work through the legislative process. As you know, we have about 7 months to educate those folks. We hope they pass it, and if not, we're ready to take this to the ballot in 2023.
In Augusta, Devin Dagnall for ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
The town of Bar Harbor may be getting a new K-8 school, but that project comes with a high cost. Our Matthew Juroncic explains.
During Tuesday's town meeting in Bar Harbor, councilors were shocked to learn the future school would come at a cost of nearly $70 million.
The architect has estimated it's going to be just under $70 million. I think many of us on council are extremely concerned about the magnitude of that cost and its impact on taxpayers.
Councilor Friedman says years-long discussions between the town and the school committee have focused on the dire need to replace the Connors Emerson School, which dates back to the 1950s and is outdated.
So the library's closed right now due to water infiltration. There's problems with heating, not enough space, poor air quality, water infiltration, even where we've done recent repairs. So it's clear that the buildings need to be replaced.
Residents of the town side with the councilors, saying a new school is the right idea, but the price is not right.
I'm all for a new school, building, education, but $70 million is too much to spend on anything.
Despite the disapproval over the price, the architects of the project are open to working with the town to drive the price down.
It's not that we're asking for something above and beyond. It's just what the numbers are, and I'm more than willing to look at ways to cut those costs.
Friedman says the plan is in the beginning stages and council members will continue to work together and with the community.
So we're going to be continuing conversations with the architect, the school committee, the council itself, and then we have to bring the work that's been done to the whole community, because this is going to be voted on at town meeting in June.
In Bar Harbor, Matthew Juroncic reporting for ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Well, Bangor Humane Society needs the public's help in keeping up with the demands of their operation during these chilly winter months. Kathleen Ravenscraft of the shelter says their current level of staffing, coupled with a need to frequently launder bedding items for hygiene and health purposes, compounds the issue, meaning they are in need of more blankets. She says they frequently need to throw bedding out altogether. More bedding donations will help since they don't have enough staff to keep up with the always high level of laundry.
The weather is colder, and of course kennels are largely cement for the dogs, and even though we keep the building as warm as we can, cement gets cold, and especially for our older dogs or dogs that maybe are recovering from surgical procedures, they need to be warm and cozy. So this is the time when we go through lots of blankets.
Also always in need of both dog and cat toys, and there is an increased need right now for canned cat and dog food. Now you can make a donation through the website if you wish, or you can drop off donations outside the shelter.
Great way to get back to your community.
Oh.
Still to come on ABC7 News at 6, a look at how Bangor schools are making an effort to keep students and staff safe.
And it might be a bit chilly, but Camp Capella is preparing to once again host its annual polar dip. It's about to get chillier for those folks. All right, well, those stories and more when ABC7 News at 6 comes right back.
I tried everything to remove fabric odors, but my clothes still smelled. Until I finally found New Downy Rinse and Refresh.
Just add to your fabric softener tray. It doesn't just cover odors, it helps remove them up to 3 times better than detergent alone. Try New Downy Rinse and Refresh.
If you've been hurt in a car accident, watch out.
Watch out. The insurance company may try to tell you that you don't need a lawyer.
Call the twos and we'll watch out for you.
Lowry and Associates watched out for me and got me $275,000.
Napa knows how to stay warm. And with 29 locations in Maine, Coastal Auto Parts has just what you need to prepare for any outdoor activity. Lightweight, durable, and designed for comfort, Milwaukee's heat-on-demand jackets and hoodies are the perfect cold weather gear. No matter the job, no matter the weather, you'll be ready for anything. And while you're here, sign up for Napa Rewards. You'll save more each time you shop. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
It's high school basketball season, and ABC7 and Fox 22 are here to keep you up to date with your local scores and highlights during Friday Night Fast Break. Get out and support your hometown teams and look for our sports crew to get your own free Friday Night Fast Break t-shirt courtesy of
Drinkwater's Cash Fuel, Gateway Title of Maine, Lincoln Color Center, Overhead Door Company of Bangor, Rowell's Garage and Car Wash, and Vale's Cakes.
Welcome to the Yard Goods Center in Waterville, Maine. We're a local family business since 1949. We carry over 600 different types of hand knitting yarns from Maine and all over the world. And yes, we love Barocco. Beginner or a pro, you will find all the right tools and inspiration at the Yard Goods Center. We offer knitting classes Monday through Saturday. Come to the Yard Goods Center in Waterville, Maine and become part of our family and our happy place.
You're watching ABC7 Bangor.
Back. Bangor schools are introducing a new emergency alert system in an effort to keep students and teachers safe. David Ledford tells us more.
As the latest step in ongoing safety efforts, the Bangor School Department announced the launch of a new emergency alert system. The department partnered with Centegix, an incident response group, to provide all staff at each of the schools in the department with wearable badges that can alert police faster than a 911 call. When a staff member activates their badge, strobe lights throughout the schools change color, and an intercom message is played to alert everyone in the building. Bangor students have shared how they feel about the recent change.
Obviously, it's not something we ever want to have to use, but knowing that it's there if it were ever necessary is really important. Speaking for me and all of my classmates, we're just really grateful to have this new security system to keep us safe at school.
The Bangor School Department is the first in the state to implement this system. According to Ray Finney, the Director of Community Relations and Safety for the Bangor School Department, this new system is essential for preventing school incidents.
Each time that there's a school shooting, communities always go into the grieving process. And anything that we can do to help minimize the effects of those types of violence in our schools are things that we see beneficial.
Finney says the badges are connected to sensors throughout the buildings, which allow police to respond within 1.5 to 3 minutes, all with the press of a button. According to Superintendent James Tager, the department spent around $409,000 for a 5-year contract with Centegix. But the improved safety that comes with that cost is priceless.
The cost to me, obviously we have school budgets, but I think the cost to me for peace of mind was worth every cent that we're paying.
In Bangor, David Ledford, ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Well, a chili tradition is coming back at Camp Capella. The camp will once again host its annual Polar Dip next month on February 25th at Phillips Lake in Dedham. The event is the biggest fundraiser of the year for the nonprofit summer camp, which serves those with disabilities from across the state. Executive Director Melanie Dresser says all proceeds go directly to a scholarship fund for campers who can't afford to pay, and she expressed her gratitude for campers and donors.
It is the best job I've ever had. I have never in my life had a job that gave as much back to me as these campers give to me every single time I go to work. They make it so much more fun. over the course of the year, raising the money to make sure that they can come next year.
The tutus. Well, this year the day will be filled with prizes, food, and even a hot tub for those brave enough to jump into the icy waters. People are also encouraged to participate virtually by recording a video of themselves doing anything from dumping ice water over their heads to rolling around in the snow. For registration information, you can visit campcapella.org.
A lot of brave people out there ready to do that. I've done similar fundraisers for a different cause, but where you break the ice open and you jump right in, and it's rough.
It's harsh.
It's like a mental game to get yourself prepared to do that.
Yeah.
So to everyone who's taking part, you got this.
We salute you.
Yes, and we believe in you. And it's
Big
you have
time.
a hot tub. That is a huge,
that's nice.
Huge bonus for them.
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, still to come on ABC 7 News at 6, how the former Denny's in Ellsworth is being turned into a hibachi-style restaurant.
And in sports, 1 year after his basketball future was uncertain, Husson's Noah Lewis has just been named the conference's Player of the Week. We'll have that story right after the break.
Living in Maine means long, cold winters and hot, humid summers. Whatever the weather, Bangor Heat Pumps is your solution. Open 24/7, Bangor Heat Pumps takes care of you at home or at work. We operate statewide and service all brands and models. Understanding moving can be stressful. We will help move any units you may have. We offer a veterans discount in our home and a Capeless Hero discount. Visit us online at BangorHeatPumpsLLC.com or call or text us at 307-7746. Bangor Heat Pumps.
Mad Cat & Company in the North Brewer Shopping Plaza invites you to host your next event with us. We are much more than just a bar. Our event room is designed to host any type of event, formal or casual. Family gatherings, birthday parties, corporate parties, club meetings, fundraisers, or weddings and receptions. We've got you covered. Our open floor plan can adequately seat 100 or more people, and we can assist you with food, drinks, and entertainment as well. Call or visit our website today.
Maine's #1 Kia dealer, Van Sickle Kia, has you covered. Front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, hybrid, or fully electric. Brand new 2023 Kia Sportage, Sorento, Soul, Forte, and more. Check out the all-new 2023 Kia Niro Hybrid with 54 mpg highway, or the affordable Sporty Forte with 41 mpg highway. Plus, get Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, the best in the business.
The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. I'm Peter Van Sickle. I guarantee it.
If you're eligible for Medicare and Medicaid, a Medicare Advantage plan from Anthem Maine Health can come with all the benefits you want and zero compromises. Just go to anthemmainehealth.com/answers or call 855-753-3928 for a one-on-one Medicare plan review. Ask about our $0 monthly premium plans that include dental, vision, and hearing coverage, along with transportation, a free gym membership, and $0 copay for prescriptions, all for zero extra cost. Plus, you could be eligible for extra benefits to help you save even more. We have plans with up to $2,500 a year to help you pay for over-the-counter health items, groceries, and living expenses like cell phone, electric, or water bills, all on a single prepaid MasterCard you can use at thousands of locations nationwide. Call Anthem Maine Health at 855-753-3928 or visit anthemmainehealth.com/answers and get a Medicare Advantage plan with zero compromises for you and your wallet.
Tonight's Sports is brought to you by Engstrom's Auto Service in Guilford. We specialize in all foreign and domestic service and alignments.
Welcome back in, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. Happy Friday, Junior. Let's start on the hardwood. Over at Husson, South Portland native Scott Lewis has just been named the NAC Player of the Week after missing a whole year due to injury after a car accident left him out for the entirety of the season.
Every game, I'm blessed to play every game, and I come with the mindset I'm just happy to be here.
Well, it's an amazing story. I mean, in the history of Husson that I've been here, I can't think of a more pleasing story.
Just 1 year ago, Husson Jr. and South Portland native Scott Lewis had no idea if he'd ever play basketball again. Now, he's the North Atlantic Conference's Player of the Week.
There was for sure a lot of doubt in my mind, but especially now, I look at myself, I'm like, I overcame this big accident, and I can do anything.
After a very successful 2020 season, Lewis was in a car accident, breaking his sternum as well as 3 vertebrae and putting him on a long road to recovery.
I had to get 6 vertebrae fused together. The first 3 months I was in a back brace and I couldn't go anywhere unless someone took me, couldn't drive. And it was an awful amount of pain.
It was a journey. I mean, it was an emotional, stretch there when the accident happened and we were learning about the details. The first thing is we just wanted Scott to be okay.
I just told myself every day, get one step closer and keep my goal in mind, come play basketball again.
And he would do just that. Lewis spent the fall semester in South Portland, and then just 7 months after the accident, he would start shooting again. And then he was playing again, with days off in between, less than a year after.
The rehab was a lot physical, but at the same time, it was a lot mentally, because it was just every day, it was just pain and just doubt that I'm not going to be able to come back and play at the level that I was playing at. But I think I've done that so far this year.
But to his credit, he worked really hard. He did what he needed to do and put himself in a position to be where he is. And like I said, we're really proud of him and fortunate to have him back.
I think there's no doubt in my mind now that I can win more Player of the Weeks and we can win the championship this year.
Nice story there. Wishing them luck the rest of the way. A blast talking to Scott today about that. Let's shift to UMaine, where Black Bear Field Hockey will be adding yet another local star to their roster this coming season. Nokomis Field Hockey standout Brianna Townsend signed her national letter of intent to play for Maine in the fall. After verbally committing back in April, she put pen to paper Thursday at a ceremony attended by friends, family, and coaches. And Townsend says she knew Maine was for her from the moment she visited the school. The players' enthusiasm made her choice even more certain.
I visited a lot of colleges, and as soon as I went to Maine, the atmosphere, welcoming team atmosphere from the team, the coaches, it just really felt like home there. Seeing the intensity of their practice and all the players excited to be there made me excited.
Townsend follows in her current head coach Shaughnessy Saucier's footsteps in playing for the Black Bears. Saucier, the former Bryant University head coach, says that her constant drive makes Brianna the perfect fit for a D1 squad like Maine.
Brianna just has a no-quit attitude. Anything that she does at the highest level. You need to bring as much energy as you can, and she does that every day.
All right, congratulations to Brianna. That's all the time we have for sports. Here is Jeff Weller with your full 5-day forecast. Jeff?
Thank you. Your full weather is brought to you by Leona May's Antique and Gift Shop in Newport. Come check out our 3 floors of antique treasures and gifts in our renovated 1800s home. And all right, so we have a winter storm on the way, arriving for us before sunrise tomorrow morning. So your morning commute will be impacted. There could be a 2 to 4 inch snowfall before sunrise tomorrow morning. So a messy morning commute. About a 10-to-1 ratio on snow, meaning 10 inches of snow, 1 inch of liquid equivalent. This will not be the light, fluffy snow, but it's not going to be really wet either. It's kind of in the middle. We could see wind gusts near 25 miles per hour, and it's a large system, so regional impacts with this one as it enters the picture for us tomorrow morning. Already, advisories are posted. This is your tax dollars at work saying, hey, there's a storm on the way. Take it easy out there tomorrow. Already lots of cancellations across our region with a winter storm warning in effect through tomorrow evening in anticipation of snow arriving before sunrise tomorrow morning. Looking outside today, though, we had lots of cloud cover pretty much all day long, but the snow is not too far away. In fact, here's the first surge of energy with this system. It's going to be a rain-snow mix down south of us, but up this way, temperatures are cold enough now. It'll be mostly snow for us late tonight into and throughout the day tomorrow, and that snow could fall heavily for a few hours with 1 to 2 inch per hour snowfall rates for a couple hours, especially early tomorrow morning. And we're not alone, so here we go. The pattern is full, as it would say, right? So system 1, system 2, system 3, and there's even more behind that. We have several of these kind of lined up to our west, and we will likely get some more weather in here, not just for tonight and tomorrow, but also again for late Sunday to Monday, and probably again Wednesday into Thursday of next week. Let's walk you through this one, though. So here is tonight, 11 o'clock or so. No snow yet, right? The calm before the storm. But by tomorrow morning, we have snow in the area, and there'll be an hour or two tomorrow. It could fall heavily early with an inch plus per hour snowfall rates, and then just kind of lighter snow throughout the day tomorrow as the road crews kind of catch up with this system. And again, it's all snow for everyone tomorrow with temperatures below freezing all day long tomorrow. And then here's tomorrow night about 5:30 or so. It's pulling out of here. See you later. Just some cloud cover for us late tomorrow night and throughout the weekend. A nice weekend shaping up, by the way. And then our next system gets in here later Sunday into Monday. So snowfall-wise, looks like this, right? I'm going to run this into Friday evening. There's going to be a swath here of about probably 3 to 5 plus inches of snow, and that's not the biggest snow ever, but it's going to be enough to make it messy around here tomorrow and throughout the day. All right, so the wind will not be a huge factor with this system. We're talking winds out there now around 3 to 5 miles per hour. Not a big deal. There could be a few gusts tomorrow up near 25 miles per hour. Right now, visibility is all good for everybody, but this will come down tonight and especially towards sunrise tomorrow morning. Temperatures are critical, right? So 35 today for a high, 35 in Millinocket. It will not be this warm tomorrow. We'll stay below freezing tomorrow, thus all snow for everybody tomorrow. Our forecast then for tonight, though, snow, especially after midnight, with a northeast wind that could gust near 20. For tomorrow, that snow could be heavy early, followed by scattered snow showers throughout the afternoon, with high temperatures well below freezing at 29, and a north wind that could gust near 25. And then looking ahead, your 5-day forecast shows that snow likely tomorrow. Then we get a break Saturday, a break Sunday. Snow arrives again late Sunday night, and then a rain-snow mix on Monday, and there could be another system getting in here late Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. Beth and Peter.
That is one crisp-looking weekend overnight.
Yeah, it really is.
So mild during the day, and then
yeah, but
boom.
We'll definitely be enjoying those nice sunny days after the snow comes, and then looking ahead to that next system as well.
Yeah, I'm sure many people are.
Yep.
Alrighty, well, there is still more to come. Stay with us.
Do you have leaky pipes? Are you planning a plumbing job? Is your heating system working right? Are you designing a plumbing project? Then contact Harley's Plumbing and Heating Plus.
If your toilet will not flush, Harley will be there in a rush. Furnace bit the dust today. Harley crew is on the way. Harley Plumbing, Harley Heating. 990-2200.
Call now.
Harley!
Call or visit online.
At Living Innovations, we build community. You can be a part of it. We put supporting people first, and that builds a caring community within our workforce and for the people we serve. Living Innovations supports people with disabilities and has flexible work opportunities available. You could become a shared living provider and work from home, or help support people to be active in the community. To learn more, visit livinginnovations.com and check out our employment and home provider opportunities. Become a part of Living Innovations and be part of a community with a purpose.
Having triplets is amazing.
Expensive.
Okay, well, that too. So we switched to Bargain detergent, but we ended up using 3 times as much, and the clothes still weren't as clean as with Tide.
So we're back to Tide. They're cuter than clean clothes.
They are. Thanks, honey. You suck at folding.
Oh, I know.
Do 3 times the laundry and get a Tide clean. It's got to be Tide.
It's your journey. Own every mile in the Hyundai Elantra. Lease a 2023 Hyundai Elantra for $239 a month or get 2.9% APR for 48 months. See your Bangor Hyundai dealer.
Right now at Label Shopper, all the designers you love are at even lower prices. Save 50% off. Stop in today and save an extra 50% off at the Label Shopper Winter Madness Sale. Label Shopper, great clothes, great prices.
Tonight, the coast-to-coast storm moving into the Northeast, plus the looming battle over the debt ceiling, what it could mean for the American economy. More Americans turn to the #1 program on television, World News Tonight with David Muir.
Finally tonight, if you live or shop in the Ellsworth area, a new place to dine is set to open. Crazy Sumo, a hibachi-style restaurant, has taken over where Denny's used to be. They're planning to have an invite-only soft opening tonight. They've been training staff and doing finishing touches all week. They say steaks will be the main focus of the menu, but they'll also feature seafood, vegetarian, and sushi items as well. The owners tell us that they're planning for their grand opening to take place sometime next week. Always great to see new local businesses coming to town, but I love hibachi-style restaurants.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, that'll be a cool place to check out.
Yeah, and you got to love the freshness of a hibachi-style meal as well.
Right.
Delightful.
That's awesome.
Indeed. All right, folks, well, that is going to do it for us from everybody here at ABC7. Take care and have a great rest of your night.
Good night, everyone.